Do you feel like an outsider in this world? Do you feel like this is not your home? Do you feel like an alien here on this earthly plane, like you're not the same as anyone else? Do you feel very different? Have you had moments where maybe you're driving in your car and you're looking at everything going on around you and you're just like, this is not my home. This is not my home. This is not where I come from. I just feel like I'm so different, you know. I can see from the cards that have come up here, this is about your journey here. It is about who you are. It is about how you feel, and it is advice on how to be here. So it's a very interesting reading for you. A card that comes up here and it says all paths lead home, and I was just like, yeah, you're one of those, you know what I mean, where you kind of like going, I don't feel like I'm a part of this. I don't feel like I'm a part of this world. I come from somewhere else. I don't know, I don't understand how things are operating here. I don't understand people's mindset. I don't understand the way society is being run and the way people are just accepting things. I think it's because you are not from here. I do feel like you are some kind of starseed. You come from somewhere else. You feel it in your bones. You may be homesick as well. You almost have this like homesick feeling for another place, another home. Whatever you are, because it can be many things that you are. There's so many different starseed energies. Very gentle energy, very intelligent, spiritually grown, and I feel like it's a very ancient civilization. You guys can comment below if you already know what you are. If you're Arcturian, Palladian, whatever that may be for you, comment below what that is. What is your path and your understanding about it. It says here, inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. And here starts as advice for you. It's almost like your spiritual guides coming in saying, we know how you feel. Now, if you are, say, Arcturian, and you are on this earthly plane, your spirit guide will most probably be Arcturian as well, because they will, and you will also most probably also have an earthly spiritual guide, one that is got the roots in the earth, and the other one has got roots somewhere else. So they will come in together and they will be able to help you navigate this world that you are living in. And the advice coming through is like, when I saw the cards coming out, I was like, wow, the advice is beautiful. It says here, your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. And this is all about you needing to also now look into what you're doing here. What is it that what kind of energy vibration are you creating here on this earthly plane? That being said, it's not about anyone else. This is only about you and the vibration that you are supposed to be bringing in. Because at this moment in time, I got this feeling almost like that there's a detachment energy, like feeling detached from people around you because you're so different than everybody else. It's difficult to relate, you know. And there might even be times where there is animosity and anger towards people around you because you feel so much like you just want to go, wake up, what are you doing? And people are like not getting it, you know. And so you may also be seeing behavior from people, attitudes, just the way that, that they carry themselves, that is so confusing to you, and it may make you feel detached from humanity in some kind of way. But understand, you are not here. For me, I feel like we were called for Mother Earth more than humanity, because humanity will come and go, but it will always come again in another form. But the earth is eternal, because the earth is the body, and humanity is the cells or whatever that occupies the earth. It holds we hold the memory of life here, and whatever we create is what becomes the history of Mother Earth. And you coming in here, I feel more for the earthly energy. But remember, because humanity is tied to the earth, whatever happens to the earthly energy, it will affect humanity, and vice versa. So you really hear a lot for the earth as well. The creative accountability is interesting because it's going on and it is talking about be aware of what it is that you are also creating. Be aware of the fact that whatever you're putting out there into the world is affecting the world. The earth as an element, as a being in itself, a great God actually. The people that live on it. But it goes beyond that. Whatever is happening on the earth does also affect other lives, other worlds that are not ours. Okay. So that creative accountability, they're asking you really to look at your life like an artist and just go in there and start creating art all around you, you know what I mean? And then the moving on to the last one, which is surrender to the sweetness. Surrender to this journey. Embrace it fully. Don't try to get away from it. Don't try to recluse from it. Don't try to shut yourself off from it. Embrace it all. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life while you are here on this earthly plane. And I think at this moment in time you may not see it because you're in the throe of it. You're in the throe of all these things happening. It is different to be here because a lot of the let's say alien beings out there, they no longer hold the physical body like we do, and they've really left that all behind, you know. And literally I always say, like, Elon Musk is trying to travel to Mars and NASA is trying to contact aliens. They are way too far away, and if they are still in physical body, they have about as much knowledge as we do. Okay, and then there is others that can transition between those two, physical, non-physical, physical, non-physical. And there is the ones who are way older, which is where you come from, where it is non-physical any longer, and it is mutable, very mutable energy. And they were going, wow, to have this experience here on Earth, it's like throwback, you know what I mean? It's something that they have not felt and experienced in millions of years, you know. And for you to be here in this bodily form, I know one day you will look back and be like, what an opportunity I had, even though it may not seem like it at the time, okay, at the moment that you're alive. So that's the trick here. It is time to start making choices between what is good and what is bad. Start making choices about what it is you want to experience in this world. You know what I mean? Wow, under the deck here, Six of Pentacles. The universe really, really does know. I just want to get something here quickly. Apologies, guys. I am sitting with a fan on. It's very low fan because it's very hot in South Africa. But I'm in the middle of a heat wave. So it just makes my nose run a little bit there. So we have got the Six of Pentacles coming in here. The universe definitely knows how to respond to you. You need to get your energy right here. So that response can be easier, because, excuse me, if you are living, if you are living your life like an artist and you're painting this life as if it is a canvas, you know, and that means what you look like, what you surround yourself with, what you experience, the things that you go and do, the hobbies that you have. It's all this art that you're creating, you know, of your life, and then surrendering to what this world is. It's gonna help you to be able to manifest much more easier. Most star seeds have come here to bring in a new energy, and your energy, you know, sometimes a lot of star seeds are not even doing anything, okay? They're just living their life and they're doing their thing and they're doing whatever they're doing, and it's just their energy being here creating a work of art of their life that is what is causing the shifts that we need to see on this world. So you're doing something amazing, literally saving like humanity's energy. And the card that I wanted to get another oracle card out, this one is called the Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Yes, this is your energy. You don't have to be a golden child, but I think that most of you are in here are definitely a part of the golden children. A lot more golden children are going to be born as well. They're born here with that artist mindset. They're born here with the surrendering to the sweetness. They are the ones who you find you get this like 8-year-old child painting amazing artwork or making music or doing something that a child shouldn't be doing. I do feel like you guys are part of this energy. Very innocent energy as well. Very gentle, very pure. You know, this reminds me of something. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence. Okay, when I did ayahuasca, I had a moment where actually quite a long moment, where after all the deeper energies came through and the teachings came through, my two spirit guides came in and spent a long time with me, just like hanging out with me. We were just in each other's energy. And what surprised me about my main spirit guide, he wasn't what I thought he would be. I thought he was going to be like this, you know, hierophant energy of wisdom and everything, and he was actually like very innocent and very childlike and very playful and very, let's just dance and have fun, let's go and twirl and let's go play and let's go have fun. And I was actually quite surprised at my spirit guide's personality being the inner child, the tenderness and the innocence, and that surprised me. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought you were much more like, you know, the high priest kind of vibe. No, very playful, very just enjoying the energy of the moment, flowing with everything, being in this energy, just feeling the joy of every little moment. That's how my spirit guide is. And I feel like that's even coming through now to kind of like advise you that you should also get back into that energy, almost bring out that inner child inside of you and start to really live this life, you know. The Three of Wands comes in here. It's time. It is time to open up to this world, to see the beauty, to experience every single moment, to breathe the air like you've never breathed it before, to look at nature again like you're seeing it for the first time. With all the experience that you've been through, with all the bad things that you've experienced, the loneliness that you've experienced, that is something that you need to start to let go of here. The pain that you've experienced. The Ten of Swords is an ending to painful things. People like you have it hard coming here because you're not earth-wise. You are space-wise or dimensional-wise different. You're not earth-wise, like street-wise. No, you need to be earth-wise. Meaning you come in here with that innocence and you meet people, you enter into situations where your innocent heart goes, okay. Somebody says to you, trust me. And you go, okay, because you said so. I trust you because you said so. Somebody comes and says, I love you and I'll love you forever. I'll never hurt you. And you go, okay, because you believe that because you're innocent. And that's why so much of that has happened. But it's time to let that pain go. It's time to release a lot of painful things here and start to look out at this world through the eyes of something else. Imagine you're an alien visitor here to this earth and you've been traveling thousands and thousands of miles to get here. Thousands of miles, really, thousands and thousands of light years. Okay, maybe through dimensions and time portals and heaven knows what else. And you get here to this earthly plane and you look at this place for the first time and you look at everything that's going on here, the good, the bad. And it all depends on what you're going to decide to look at. and you say to yourself, you know what, look at this nature, look at the animals, look at the colors, look at what I can do, look at what I can do with this body, look at the things that I can eat, look at the experiences that I can have, and start to live like that, as if you're seeing this place for the first time, carrying the knowledge of the bad that can be here, but also now understanding that there's a lot of good out there as well. Yeah, you have an absolute choice to make here. I got another 2 cards out. I want to show you what has been so far. So you've got this like 5 of Swords with the 8 of Swords energy. This is conflict with other people, misunderstandings, energy not matching with other people, because you're so different. You're so different. Maybe there's a lot of like animosity, a lot of anger, a lot of ingrained ancestral trauma that has been carried from one generation to another generation. And then you come in here looking into the abyss of all this drama, and it's like you get caught staring into this spiral of negativity instead of freeing yourself from this. And these spirit guides who are here with us today, your spirit guides, my spirit guides, are saying you have to take yourself out of this 9 of Swords, of the woe and the horrible parts of this world, and start to look for the beauty in it. Look at that 9 of Swords and a 9 of Cups. Start to look for the moment that you can create. That's like the 9 of Cups. Start to look at what is good, knowing now that you do have the knowledge. You do have the knowledge. You carry the knowledge within you with the Hermit. That's also, I think, how you've been feeling. I was surprised to see the Hermit coming in here, but I know how Spirit Guide works. I feel like it's also how you're feeling, very alone, very detached in this world. And I feel like with that Hermit energy coming in, you have now a lot of information, a lot of knowledge about how painful this experience can be. But you also have a lot of knowledge now and a lot of understanding and spiritual growth about how beautiful this can be. And it's time to move back into that golden child energy of the inner child, the tenderness, the innocence, and maybe even unlock rare gifts that you have by getting into that energy. Moving forward with the knowledge of the Hermit, meaning that you know when to open up, you know when to close, you know when to move forward, and you know when to pull back. You know now, you carry the information in you, you've learned something. And now move forward here with your Knight of Cups energy. Move forward in this life, following your heart, following adventure, following what it is that you would like to see. Look at this perspective, the last card out. None of this matters. Zoom out and find common ground. That's how your world sees our world. Like a little speck there, over there, even further than that actually. And you are here, but your real world is somewhere else. See it from your people's perspective now. Zoom out and look from a distance at the beauty that there is here. And choose to separate the ugly and the beautiful and start to pay attention to that beauty. That's why the Knight of Cups is here. Start to move towards what it can be. Because your shift in your energy is what's going to bring in a very big energetic shift in you. But it's also going to help the energetic energy of this Mother Earth. You are doing a service here by nurturing her with love. And you do that by nurturing your own life with love. And that energy just gets passed to her, and she will begin to adjust in her own self. Because as you can see with the world the way that it is now, especially with natural disasters, with the help of humanity and her own spiritual growth and Mother Earth's own times and seasons, she is changing. She is going through her own metamorphosis, and you are here to help her do so. Do this by finding the beauty in this world And that shift in that energy in you is what helps her to shift in a good energy so that she can bring back the beauty that she is one more time. And remember, whatever happens with you, whatever happens with Mother Earth, it is going to affect the rest of humanity as well. One little energy shift at a time. There we go. Thank you so much for being here with me one more time. If this is a reading that resonates with you, do consider to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you next time. And don't forget, please go check out my daughter's channel as well. She has a new video that she just dropped, and you can go check it out if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.